Hello everyone, I'm Travis Ross. It's time for Question of the Week, sponsored by the Spring Hill Suites. This week's question is, what was your first job and how much did you make?
My first job was delivering prescriptions in Brooklyn for a pharmacy, and he would pay me a nickel and any candy that I wanted. So I always picked the M&Ms. Then I'd sell them to the teenagers. I was 8 years old, 3 for a penny. So I was able to multiply the M&Ms, the little package, into enough that I made myself a few extra pennies.
Oh, my first job was a cashier at Burger King in the mall, Vintage Fair. So it's not even there anymore. And I think I made $4.25 an hour,
And
just
that was
minimum wage.
Minimum wage at the
Yeah.
time.
My first job was the busboy slash dishwasher at a local mom and pop restaurant. It's about 3 blocks from the house. The restaurant name was the Iron Pot in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I was making minimum wage because I was 14. It was probably $3.25 an hour.
My first job was when I was 12 years old. I worked at Duke's Burgers in Laguna Beach, and I made shakes and I worked the counter and I got paid in junk food.
My first job, well, I was wishing it was a pro surfer, but it wasn't. I picked berries my first job out in a field somewhere, and I don't know where, and that's it.
Did you get paid?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think I made $1.40 my first day.
It was like a few months ago, but I quit, and I worked at OrthoMed on coffee, and I was like a file girl, and it sucked because I don't know the alphabet well, and I kept messing up, and I kept getting in trouble. So then I quit because they were mean to me, but I made a lot of money. I worked like 3 hours after school, like every day. So, like, I'd get paid like every 2.5. Why are you laughing at me?
That's hilarious.
It was really lame. It was horrible. Like, it was the worst job ever.
Did you give free food away?
Oh, all day. Like, I was just mad at my boss all day.
She was
so I
really
would just
rich, too, when she worked there.
yeah, I was really rich because I worked like every single day. But then I just gave free food away all day, so he lost a lot of money.
My first job was working as a part-time secretary in my dad's office, making $2.70 an hour. And that was way above minimum wage, which was like $1.65 at the time.
And that's when you can
So I
get
made lots of money then.
yeah. So that's when you can get a drink for like a nickel.
Yeah, and you could buy a bunch of bananas for 10 cents.
Really?
Seriously.
I love bananas.
My first job was, and it ended up going 13 years, was United States Marine Corps. And I think the top pay I ever made was $25,000 a year.
Pretty good though. It's pretty good.
Everything else was paid for.
It was at Foxmars, casual clothing, and probably like, what, $6 an hour?
I haven't had a first job yet.
Why don't you become a pizza girl?
Don't want to. A&W and $8 an hour.
That's awesome. I love A&W. They got the best root beer and root beer floats. And they even have good burgers.
Yeah.
I almost said good boogers.
IHOP and then Kmart. I probably made like, oh no, my very first job I worked for an optometrist and I made $4.25 an hour.
So you're telling me I could have went to you, got clothes, ate food, and had my eyes looked at?
That's right.
Well, technically my first job was working ROP at an auto body shop, but I didn't get paid. So my next first job was Del Taco. Yeah.